Hey guys, I wanted to try sharing like this, seeing how that feels. Um, there's lots and lots going on for me and inside of me in the mornings when I feel like I wake up relatively pure from all kinds of things and just naturally lots of good feeling thoughts and emotions are possible and I can think very clearly, much more easily than at many times throughout the day otherwise. And I would like to report that I am indeed naked. I feel it's such a silly idea. Um, Such a silly idea. Um, like, what does it matter? And like, who even wants to know that seriously? Dude, just keep it to yourself. But at the same time, it's like, yeah, I just really like the idea that when I'm interacting with something or someone, um, having no clothes on means to me that, or yeah, it carries the meaning, the symbol of not putting superfluous or illusionary layers between myself and the thing or person that I'm communicating with. So, and I'm kind of geeking out on that idea, I feel like, at the moment. It's a lot of fun. So, sorry, guys, bear with me. Maybe it's going to be worth it. Who knows? Oh god, that's so stupid. I love it. Ah, so perhaps as you can tell, I'm not depressed today. Oh god, this is so ridiculous. The ups and downs. Like, who's going to believe that I felt like shit the day before yesterday? In other news, the Ecstatic Dance experience was brilliant yesterday. I drove 2 hours there and 2 hours back and danced for like 2 hours and some meditation, but it was just blissful. And there was cuddling. So, I mean, what else do you want? Like, amazing. I feel like I might be addicted to cuddling or something. Something's wrong with me. Send help. Oh. Is there a doctor for that? And what's the doctor called? Great. Let's see. Was there anything else I wanted to share? Except for being silly. Yeah, I feel like the morning is a very special time. Just, I love like gently floating from the state of sleep and into a creative mood, basically into just, yeah, it's like sleeping and dreaming and into daydreaming, into, yeah, really being at the on the verge or on the threshold between sleep and wake state, and then using that time creatively and looking at various beliefs and thoughts and emotions as they come up, because it's like I feel like I am a very still lake, and so any small bit of anything really, I drop into that. I can very clearly see the reflections fanning out from there, the waves, what something then looks like as it reflects on the surface of that very still lake. And I can put in there anything I like sometimes, in the sense that I can go places in my mind, just in terms of, yeah, the thoughts maybe I can try on, and just the imagination I can use to imagine myself in different ways and my life in different ways. That's not as easily done throughout the day, because that pond or lake is getting disturbed a little bit by all kinds of things, and that's perfect. Um, that means living life. That means being active and meeting all kinds of situations and people and everything. Um, but that time in the morning is kind of special, and I'm learning to use that more and more in productive and creative ways. I feel like a lot of creative energy is available there. So that's been very powerful for me. Yeah, and I feel like sharing a lot more, just in general, like taking a lot more opportunities to share and engage with each other, to talk about things that I'm really interested in. Like, I want to talk to people more about things like channeling, um, intuition, um, applying these things to business and professional life. Um, I want to dance more, a lot more, and do a lot more with just moving the body to music and things like that. I don't know yet what that means, but I'll see. I want to probably make some kind of, I don't know, like awakening tribe community around here physically, where I am located right now in Nuremberg, south, in the south of Germany. Because I do spend some time here, and I would love to have tribe around, and I would love to have events around, like this one, for example. And I feel like it's not that hard to organize. Um, it's interesting to see the contrast, since I was part of assisting the ISTA level one. Like, this is a lot more chill to organize something like this, as opposed to the, let's say, deep, like therapeutical or transformational work that ISTA does, even in level one. So it feels like this would be a very interesting and like soft, smooth entrance into the world of bringing people together and creating spaces for certain energies that are very nourishing and healing to all of us. Yeah, so I'm putting out the intention of doing something there, really getting some people together, starting to connect up. And one realization that I had just this morning was that I feel like one of the reasons I basically don't really have any friends, or didn't really have any friends, you could say, for many, many years now, is that I feel like I wasn't getting much from those relationships. And that's not to say to like judge the other people that I could have been friends with, but it's definitely a reflection on, for one, my lack of intention to really receive from relationships. And that's something I learned at the last ISTA, that I have a lot more trouble receiving than giving, and I need to put some intention behind the receiving. I need to put some energy there to like really look at this and ask myself, like, what do I want actually? What would I like to receive? What would, I don't know, like nourish me or feed me or help me grow or whatever I'm looking for, right? And that's been missing, and I've started doing that, and now I'm noticing, like, so what do I want? What would I like from this kind of relationship, from this kind of relationship, from perhaps this person or that person? And actively ask for things like that or engage in opportunities that might give me something like that. And I have to report it's working. And I almost feel like having friends. Insane, I know. Yeah, for me it kind of is. Um, yeah. So I feel like actually I would actually benefit from having people in my life who knew that this is possible. Like, I've been living in an alternative universe where that just doesn't really happen very much, only occasionally. And now I feel like I'm shifting to a world where, wow, there's a lot of richness and mutual nurturing and everything, in the connections with people. So that's great. A big step for me. Yeah. Thank you guys for being on the early morning journey with me. I feel like I'm happy I shared. And I appreciate the feedback that I'm getting about the sharings. And I feel like perhaps also stating explicitly that, if there is something that's calling you, if there is something that you just have this nudge, like repeated nudge and impulse to do something, but you're a little unsure maybe about it, or like not used to doing that thing. There's probably someone waiting for that. There's probably, and most often than not, a very good reason for you to do that. It's like a nudge from your soul, a small like invitation from your soul and the souls of others that would benefit from that kind of thing, whatever it might be. And you don't even need to know exactly what it's going to be or why. That's very powerful. Thank you guys. I love you all. Bye.